None of the 149 passengers and 8 crew members, from 33 countries, survived the crash, airline spokesperson says. An Ethiopian Airlines flight traveling from Addis Ababa to Nairobi crashed on Sunday morning, killing all 157 people on board, an airline spokesperson told the country's state broadcaster. Some 149 passengers and 8 crew members of 33 nationalities were on board flight ET302, a Boeing 737-800 MAX aircraft, when it took off from Bole International Airport, a spokesman for the airline said. It crashed near the town of Bishoftu, 62 kilometers southeast of Addis Ababa, the Ethiopian capital. Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed, who announced the crash ahead of the airline, offered his deepest condolences to the families of those that have lost their loved ones on Ethiopian Airlines' Boeing 737 on regular scheduled flight to Nairobi, Kenya this morning. Ethiopian Airlines confirmed the crash in a statement released shortly after the Prime Minister's tweet. It turned its Twitter account imagery black after the announcement. Ethiopian Airlines regrets to confirm that its flight ET302 10th March in schedule service from Addis Ababa to Nairobi was involved in an accident today around Bishoftu, Debrecen, the statement said. The flight took off at 8:38 a.m. local time from Addis Ababa before it lost contact just 6 minutes later at 8:44 a.m. At this time, search and rescue operations are in progress and we have no confirmed information about survivors or any possible causalities, the statement continued. The airline posted contact details for more information on their Twitter page. The Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi and Deputy Supreme Commander of the Armed Forces, Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed, offered his sincere condolences to Ethiopia's Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed and the families of the victims of the Ethiopian Airlines passenger jet crash. Kenyan President Uhuru Kenyatta offered his prayers to all the families and associates of those on board the plane. We are saddened by the news of an Ethiopian Airlines passenger aircraft that is reported to have crashed 6 minutes after takeoff en route to Kenya, he wrote on Twitter. In a short statement posted on Twitter, Boeing Airplanes said it is aware of reports of an airplane accident and is closely monitoring the situation. There was no immediate information on what might have caused the crash, but the vertical speed of the plane was unstable after takeoff, air traffic monitoring site Flight Radar 24 said, publishing data that showed the plane's altitude increasing then decreasing. The airline said it was establishing a passenger information center and a telephone number for family and friends of those who may have been on the flight. The chief executive of Ethiopian Airlines, Tewolde Gebremariem, was not immediately available for comment when contacted by the national. Some flights out of Addis Ababa were delayed or cancelled on Sunday morning. The state-owned airline calls itself Africa's largest carrier and has ambitions of becoming the gateway to the continent. The airline's website was unavailable shortly after it released its statement. The last major crash involving Ethiopian Airlines was in January 2010 when its aircraft, also a Boeing 737, caught fire 5 minutes after takeoff from Beirut International Airport, killing all 89 passengers and crew on board. Aviation experts say finding the crash site and helping those on board is the primary concern, before the inquest turns to why the aircraft lost contact. This is the second fatal accident involving the Boeing. In October this year, a Lion Air-operated Boeing 737 MAX crashed shortly after departing from Jakarta, killing all 189 people on board. Investigators found pilots apparently struggling with an automated system designed to keep the planes from stalling. Updated, March 10, 2019, 2:49 p.m.